I'm sure the media is trying to kill me at this point. That's the only explanation I have for this level of stupid. No one man should have to bear this kind of idiocy in their life. A few days ago, I was browsing the internet, as I am wont to do, and I stumbled across a story that was gaining traction. It was from Engadget, and it was called Dead or Alive VR is basically sexual assault, the game. I think you might see the problem to begin with here. What I did was I followed that back to its source in a way, uh, because they linked back to, you guessed it, Polygon. And Polygon had basically the same fucking article. And just searching around, I found out a total of at least half a dozen different publications had these same articles, almost word for word, expressing the exact same opinion. Now, it's at this point, it's happened before, but especially at this point, that you will never be able to convince me that the media is not working together in some capacity, or at least the gaming media. But this happens all the time with press releases and information just coming out about a new game. They all write the same articles. That's different. If this was just a plain press release, yeah, I wouldn't think anything of this. This is more opinion piece, and they all, by sheer coincidence, I'm sure, had the exact same opinion, wrote the exact same article, almost word for word, and released them all within the same day. I'm sure there is no cooperation or talking amongst themselves going on here. No, it's just me that's crazy. I don't understand how they could get to this point in the first place, because in the articles they basically say that the touching and groping of this character is actual sexual assault. Not metaphorical, but literal sexual assault. Media, I hate to break it to you, but shit ain't real, yo! These are the people we get our information from. They can't tell a video game character from a human being. Oh, but she kept saying stop or don't touch me. It was incredibly realistic and incredibly creepy that it was happening. She's programmed to say those things. Programmed. She's not saying them of her own accord. She is designed to say those things when you do those things. Will I ever play this game? No. Do I find it weird? Hell yeah! Do I find this to be sexual assault? Fuck no! What are you smoking? I don't understand this at all. This screams to me people that aren't able to separate fantasy from reality, and these are the people we get our news from. It's painful in a lot of ways. How are these people even still around if they're this bad? This is basically almost, if not exactly, in the same league as Jack Thompson saying that Grand Theft Auto is a killing spree simulator. It really is. But that was bad when he did it, but this is okay when they do it because reasons. Oh, there's a difference, I'm sure. Feel free to explain it to me, Please. It's batty. It really is. When AI becomes sentient and self-aware, I will completely agree with you that this is sexual assault. We are not at that point unless Koei Tecmo is somehow the greatest programmers of our lifetime. And I seriously doubt that. This is obviously the media just trying to virtue signal that they are so much better than everybody else. Oh, and I love that at least the Engadget article, and I think a couple of the others, mentioned how they didn't officially release Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball 3 in the US because it was sexist, and this proves it. No. What this does is confirms why they didn't release it in the US, because you assholes would have gone off the deep end and accused them of every fucking thing, like, I don't know, sexual assault the video game. Ha ha ha! It's almost like they knew. I need an aspirin from all this. This is... It's things like this that people point and laugh at about the media, but it's really scary that I would think they actually hold these opinions. I wouldn't think that they'd be just saying something this outlandish, this stupid, just to say it, to solely try and virtue signal. This does seem like something someone would believe if they had to say it, and that scares the crap out of me. I keep going back and forth a lot on if there's a way to rebuild or if we have to start from scratch, and this is one of those things that I read and I'm like, oh, nuke everything to the ground, let's start over. We aren't saving this. Oh, fun times on the internet. This has been Math Machine, pulling out what non-existent hair I have because of stupidity. Peace out.